What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're gonna be jumping right in the next one on our home free adventure. Yesterday's was phenomenal, so I'm assuming there's great things to come because a lot of people were requesting things. This one is by donation, however. The donator did decide to be anonymous, but the request is for Shanty Medley. So we're gonna get that. And for me to go through and find a song that Home Free did a cover of that means something to me. So it was like the very first one or second one that I came across, Meet in the Middle. This has honestly always been a favorite of mine. It's a song about people coming together and making their differences work out no matter what. Like, you come a little bit, I'll come a little bit, we'll meet in the middle and we'll resolve things, which is, if the world worked more like that, we would have a much better world on our hands. Definitely excited. I haven't heard this song in a couple years, but this is one that I grew up on. This one brings back a lot of memories for me as a kid, and like, this is one of those songs that taught me good values while I was growing up. Hey, it doesn't matter what you're fighting about, doesn't matter what your differences are, as long as each person can come a little bit and you can sit there and discuss it, then everything's gonna be alright at the end of the day. So without any further ado, let's jump right into Home Free's version of Meet in the Middle and see what they've done with it. This is already impressive.
It was 700 fence posts from your place to ours. Neither one of us was old enough to drive a car. Sometimes it was raining, sometimes it would shine.
That's dope. Yo, that was a dope ass transition. These guys are so creative with it. I would have never thought to sit there when it's raining and snap my. Woo. So far, the vocals are super on point. I had no idea how detailed they would be. Like, they've got even like the smallest little shaker sound in there, and you know someone's making it with their voice. Like, it would be hard to compete with this. It really would. This is like, oh, they definitely did the song justice so far from what I've heard. Let's jump back in.
Sometimes it would shine.
That's so dope.
We wore out that gravel road between your house and mine. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, beneath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle.
That's so true. So true.
It's been 7 years tomorrow since we said our vows under that old pine tree. You ought to see it now, standing in the backyard, reminding me and you that if we don't see eye to eye, there's something we can do. I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We meet in the middle, beneath that old Georgia pine. We gain a lot of ground, cause we both give a little. Ain't no road too long when we meet in the middle. Babe, I love the way we work it out. That's what love is all about.
They actually did a really fucking phenomenal job with this one. And it's really kind of an emotional thing because, you know, everybody wants the world to be a better place. There's just not enough people that are willing to make it that. Too many people want to hate each other for their beliefs or their colors or we let them think that's what we should hate each other for. But really, it doesn't matter what your differences are. Everybody has their own opinions and their own beliefs and their own feelings on things. That's fine. just open up the floor for discussion instead of the chaos that's going on now. Walk a little bit my way, and I'm always willing to walk a little bit your way. We can definitely may not even still see eye to eye, but we'll be able to agree to disagree. That's what this song is about, humanity right here. They did a really, really, really good job with that. And the fact that they did it while on quarantine and not able to get together, and they were able to put together all these amazing transitions and have it come out as some perfect being with a great meaning behind it. The world needs more of these songs brought back. These songs that have a message behind them. These songs that teach you something. You might be going through the worst argument ever with your significant other. What's the point in throwing away years in a nasty divorce? Years of life gone. It's memories. It's experiences. It's stuff that happened. Why just try to delete it? I believe that there's always a way to work through the madness. I believe that you can always work it out if you're willing to meet each other halfway. And that's just my thoughts on the opinion, or that's my opinion and thoughts on it. You guys definitely let me know what you think down in the comments. We're gonna jump into the next home free, which is Shanty Medley, and we'll be right back in just a second when I get that loaded up. And we're back with video 2 of our home free double feature, Shanty Medley. We won't rattle on too much. Let's jump right into this.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bowed it down below, my bully boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
First off, before we get any farther into this is a kick ass. No, I'm a military guy, so you know those old Navy songs and stuff that you hear that they used to sing together to get all hyped up, or when they were drunk they would sing to have a good time. That kind of thing has always motivated me. Whenever you get together with a group of buddies and everybody's just screaming at the top of their lungs and they manage to make it sound like something awesome, this is a better version of that. I like the beats, I like the voice, I like it all so far. This has definitely got that pirate, seaside, seafaring feel to it.
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? in the morning. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Put him in the brig until he's sober. Early in the morning. Way hey up she rises. Way hey up she rises. Way hey up she rises. Early in the morning. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
This is fucking.
Leave her.
The way that they put this all together is fucking fantastic. Who? I want to know who the genius is behind actually piecing all of these together and mix mastering, because this would not be an easy job. Like, us reactors, we can't even figure out how to fix our videos when just the voice is off a little bit from the lips. So trying to make all of this sync up would be madness. This is intense. I can't believe they're doing this just like on the weekly for people now.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Cape Cod ships ain't got no sails. Haul away, haul away. Ain't all blown off in the northeast gales, and we're bound away for Australia. So heave her up, my bully, bully boys. Haul away, haul away. Heave her up and don't you make a noise, and we're bound away for Australia. Santiana gained a day away, Santiana. Now pull the yarn up the west, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Well,
This is brilliant.
and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. She's a fast clipper ship and a bully good crew, away, Santiana. And an old salty yank for a captain too, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. Santiana fought for gold, away, Santiana. Around Cape Horn through the ice and snow, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go, away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, along the plains of Mexico. So leave her, Johnny, off we'll go. The drunken sailor, wellerman, whaler, bound away for Mexico.
Wow. That was something else entirely. Like, if you weren't moving in your chair, if you didn't get up and tap your feet at least, like, go back and hear that again, because this was the most motivational thing I've heard all day. I don't know why it builds that kind of. I think it's a camaraderie thing. Maybe you have to feel it to experience it, but this was definitely. I'm glad this was high on the list. I'm glad this was one of the first. I got all your requests, but let me know anyway where we need to go next with Home Free, because I'm always making sure I update the list. I'm always reading your comments. I'm always trying to leave that like and a heart so that you know that I read it. We're feeling better today, head wound and all. We are good, back in full operation. So if you guys like this content, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit that dislike button. Check out one of my other videos up here that's floating around. Subscribe if you want to see more content, possibly your content. Until next time, this is Highly Combustible, and we're signing out.